This is definitely getting worse by the day. Just in this country alone, we have millions of people with smoking-related diseases. I have questions for you. Do you smoke? Have you smoked before? We all have in one way or the other, maybe through passive smoking. We all must have inhaled the smoke from the combustion of a cigarette. Let me remind you on what cigarette smoking does to humankind. It causes cancer, heart diseases, strokes, lung disease, just to mention a few. Would you quit smoking or get ill and die? Or would you love a gateway out of smoking?
I've assessed your x-rays and I'm afraid to tell you that they are not clinically okay. It appears your excessive smoking has caused your lungs to start getting damaged. I would advise you to stop smoking.
Just like that?
Yes.
Pua nambashani chona chile sangana chao kangu fwe kubantu wanandi. Efyo na file kele kushintana lelo nshikatako ndana mona bale pepa fwaka dompa kwati bale nunga.
Amame nakataya. And she sings very poisonous. It might cause popcorn lung.
No, lies. Lies maneyo kibuhata. Kuna ni ma testimonies kaufela. Watu wale awanama valid arguments. Zeba nanifela kima tactics, gaslighting, ni misrepresentation ya data.
I would say I've never had a strong desire for tobacco cigarettes. Kudala. You find that in a bememo chat.
Yeah.
It's Zambia kunjenjema, you got a kapu, something like that. But when pasiraka e-cigarettes, I'm okay now. And I would say I've even stopped using an e-cigarette now.
Oh, wow.
I would say I've stopped smoking completely.
I love to hear that.
Yeah.
Bana banga banareka udandaula ku chusi. Pame mnanangiza chabe aka babugabu ka nikotina aka. Kulibe na kupepa fwaka ini. Sinifuna no pepe. I don't want. Sinifuna.
Wonderful.
Sinifuna no pepe.
An e-cigarette has made me manage nicotine cravings. Nasungo yonse nareka. It has helped me quit smoking.
It's a weekend. You don't have to be lonely, my guy.
Okay. Today is promotion day. Okay? It's free cigarettes. There you are. Free cigarettes. It's promotion day. Hey, play some music.
Bag it. When you be the bag it. Steve Jones on me. When you be the bag it, what's up? Big it, what's up? When you be the bag it, what's up? Big it, what's up? Balusaga mbagari. Balusaga mbagari. Eyo, is it making bounce? beg you, but you have for one night. Not you go massive, jolly go my nine. Tajalanga me on the finger. They're going to leg a bulenda. Silly young yellow bag. Galilum.
Smoking is harmful to your health, Mdala.
Oh man, you've really helped me.
That's period.
Yeah.
Listen. Can you leave my son alone, Yunde?
You tell this garbage son of yours to stay out of my business.
Business? What business, Yunde? That people slaughtering business, corner business, yeah, how? Huh?
Come on, lady. Just get off your high-heeled boots and face the reality. This idea right here, it's not working. It's a waste of time. Just get back to your cigarettes.
No, Mdala. Just continue your cigarettes. Let us use what you want to use.
You know what? I'm not wasting my time because what I'm doing here, it's saving lives. Unlike you busy taking people to their deaths, Yunde.
You want to sound like the way I poisoned your husband? Look, he came to my store, bought the cigarettes, puffed his lungs out, and then died from lung cancer. How does that become my problem?
How many people are you going to kill, Yunde? How many?
Before I kill them, I will definitely make sure that this idea right here is killed first.
Really? Oh, you know what? This idea here, this idea is here to stay for good.
You watch your back, boy. Watch your back.
Yes. When? Why is he chasing you? Huh?
He's running a cigarette promotion at his bar. So it provoked me to see him deceive people by giving them free and cheap cigarettes.
So the war on tobacco is now the war on nicotine.
Just imagine.
Mwanake, you can't use fists. It requires zero intelligence. Every day, so many people are giving testimonies. Look at him.
I'm a living testimony.
He's a living testimony.
Welcome back, Mommy.
Thank you.
How did it go?
Not so well. Someone has received 10 warnings to stop smoking.
As if he could even stop. Or are you going to stop on his behalf?
Never ever sniff that again.
Wow. Just because you were told to stop smoking, it doesn't mean the entire world should do so too.
Let me enjoy my cigarettes as well.
So, Mommy, what medicine was he given? Maybe we can also start using it.
It's best known by the doctor. The medicine is called stop smoking.
What? Mommy, so you mean he was just told to stop smoking?
Just like that.
No.
Mom, I thought you heard what the doctor said.
That message was for you, son. What's me?
This is harmful, it's not healthy. I don't want more victims in this house.
I've been a smoker for more than 35 years, and sickness has
That
not
doesn't mean
haunted me.
you're healthy. It's because you have not been tested. Should I remind you that you're the reason behind my condition?
What do you mean?
Should I remind you?
Yes.
Have you forgotten how you used to smoke while carrying me on your back? Have you forgotten how you used to leave cigarettes lying around the house? You created this environment that made us join your smoking and your snuffing. I'm glad I'm no longer part of it. Excuse me.
Appreciate you just the way you are. Cause you know you were 10, go ahead and flex. Baby, do your thing, you know you're the best. Cause you know you were 10, go ahead and flex. Baby, do your thing, you know you're the best.
My crush. Hi.
Be careful with what you're asking for. Or is it one of the ways you're asking for a cigarette?
Okay, let me go straight to the point. I am asking for some matchsticks and a cigarette.
I no longer use harmful products in it. I use safer products.
Hey, what's that?
E-cigarette, electronic cigarette. No smoke, just sweet vapor.
Shine? Can I also have some?
No, this one is self-service. One ball. Look, I know you're beautiful, but we can share my heart. Not this one.
Okay, give me a kiss. Come on, I'm waiting. Double.
Look, I know it's a trap. I can help you connect to the woman that sells this in the compound. She can be of help to you and Mom.
I think you should bring her here. At least she can help elaborate more about this, I'm just trying to, these English cigarettes.
For you, I can do anything. But not with my e-cigarette.
Double. See you.
I hope.
Money is not a problem. So I'm putting up an NGO in your community, so I want you to help me organize the community leaders and also the business people.
And what kind of an organization, if I may ask?
Well, this organization is being established to help people quit smoking. People must quit smoking.
And how do you intend
on making them quit smoking? Well, watch me. Are you going to help me organize the people?
Voto Parib, consider it done.
Good.
Mwaisen kumkwai kunse?
Fine.
Natukota kwa abalinda abeshile mkwai. Abeshile tandalira bafumye ku anti-smoking. Ishalondo efingi bala ilondo era bene.
First and foremost, Quit smoking. Hear me. Smoking cigarettes has an effect on your body. This may lead to life-threatening complications. In fact, according to the World Health Organization, smoking cigarettes puts you at a high risk of dying from all causes, not only those that are related to tobacco. Smoking cigarettes affect your circulatory, respiratory, and your reproductive system. They also affect your skin and your eyes. It increases the risk of many cancers. Fertility problem. Smoking cigarettes damage female reproductive system, making it difficult to fall pregnant. This may be because of the tobacco and many chemicals that are found in the cigarettes, which affect the hormone levels. For in males, the more cigarettes the person smokes and the longer they smoke them for, this is a high risk, okay? It causes erectile dysfunctions. Umuna no wino wino. What I'm trying to say is that smoking affects the quality of sperm, thereby reducing the fertility rate. Lastly, I'm asking you, quit smoking.
Boss, me have got a question. My name is Zimwango Pasha. I'm the youth leader of this community. I just want to ask you one simple question. Yes. Are you done?
Yes, I'm done.
Excuse me? My name is Justina. Yes. Firstly, I want to say, Ziko Mokwambiri, your message was very powerful. But I've noticed there are no solutions for smokers. Do you think it's easy for people to just quit smoking?
It's very easy. It's easy to quit smoking. Let no one deceive you about these safer nicotine products. They are very poisonous to your body.
You started out very well, very well. In fact, until you mentioned safer nicotine products. Okay, but it's okay. Let me educate you. You see, with e-cigarettes, nothing is set on fire. But with tobacco cigarettes, you inhale the combustion of dried tobacco leaves. And that is what causes harm to our health. You see, there are many risks in life. Like driving cars, they get into accidents. And sometimes people die. But does that stop people from driving?
No.
Eh? No. That's why they make it less harmful by making seat belts, traffic lights, speed limits, and that is the same science that they use in Mawata, safer nicotine products. People rarely stop smoking like this. They go through a process, and that is where safer nicotine products come in.
Listen, the point I'm driving across is that quit smoking. That's all.
Fonso, mnape mapofu kaemwe.
Firstly, I don't smoke and I've never smoked. And secondly, quit smoking.
I know.
Just as I thought, a man in a suit giving money to people so that they can quit smoking.
Anyway, if you have any questions, please visit my home and visit my office. For now. But for now, quit smoking. Quit smoking. What's here? Quit Smoking. Quit smoking. Quit smoking. Quit smoking. Nzambiri. Tizaenda kubanki, tizatengerapo. Quit smoking.
Do either of you smoke?
Yes.
Yes? Yes, okay. The reason I was asking is I don't encourage people who don't smoke cigarettes to use e-cigarettes.
Okay.
Okay. So this is an e-cigarette. It's an electronic device, so kasira and light. So the e-cigarette has many advantages. So number one, it's 95% safer than tobacco cigarettes. And number two, it can actually help you to quit smoking completely. Oh, yes.
Wow.
So the e-cigarette has an e-liquid inside.
Okay.
So it's less harmful than this tobacco sticks. So even when you vape, it doesn't leave any residue. There's no tar in your lungs.
Okay.
And when you vape, it's not as a nuisance like the way tobacco smoke is to other people. Now, the road to quitting smoking isn't just about vaping. There are so many ways that you could use. For example, nicotine bubble gum. You can actually use that as well to quit smoking.
I would love to have one of those.
Really? Me too. Oh, lucky for you. I have the last two.
Oh, wow.
So, you can, if for anything, you can let me know how it goes.
Thank you, thank you.
You know, the thing is,
What's happening in this compound?
This is...
I already know her.
What's that?
It's an...
Give me that.
Rodwa, what's the meaning of that?
Don't you ever use this again.
you know what? The war on tobacco will never be the war on nicotine.
Justina, whatever they call you. If you love your life, don't cross my lane. I don't want this, whatever you call it, in my compound ever again.
You know what? I wish you could just swallow your pride. Get informed for once.
Keep the information to your fellows. You think I don't know your goal is to change smokers to vapors so that you make money like those tobacco manufacturing companies?
Wrong. That's not my goal. My goal is to shift smokers to quit, not for them to become vapors, no. You know what? That road is not easy. Let me ask you a question. Have you heard of the term cessation?
I don't want to know.
Now get out of my compound!
Rodwell! You remember that word, Rodwell? Cessation! Oh.
Let me go.
Mother!
What is the meaning of this?
I don't want this in my house!
Can you kindly give me back?
Mother, you've harmed this family. Through passive smoking, you've led us into a death trap!
Let me just make up.
too late, brother.
They can dare stop the boy, they can dare stop the boy. I'm here for the crown. I don't even fear none, I don't even fear none. These rappers are clowns. Nemo ka flow anga kalambo, katukini wafi kumwinu mupando. Pama rapa na nisimbi ya shala, ma plastic kwati ya korambo.
You remember that word, Rodwell. Cessation. You remember that word, Rodwell. Cessation. Cessation.
Poso. Kenapa kau fokai boy?
That word, Rodwell. You remember that word, Rodwell. Cessation. 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 You remember that word, Rodwell.
I'm here to stay. I'm here to stay.
Kids, I'm sorry.
It seems this Rudwell guy is about to become a big problem, huh?
And I heard from the women that he has a lot of money.
Mom, I've been telling you to stop helping these ungrateful people.
Yandi, you want me to watch people die?
Mama, it's worth it than letting them kill you.
Yandi, you want to let them struggle the same way Wonder Tower struggled? Is that it?
No, Ma. Ma, you did your part. You taught Dad to stop smoking, but what did he do? Threw your advice under the carpet.
When we just didn't give him our alternatives? But look, science has provided alternatives. They're there.
Mommy, just give up.
Just give up.
I can't. My results are evident. People are changing every day. I can't give up. They can't beat me. You can't beat someone who will never give up. Windima policymakers, they've failed us, but you know what? The only failure I know is giving up, and I will never give up. Never. Hello?
Yes, hello.
I came to your shop, but I found it closed.
Unfortunately, we ran out of e-cigarettes and other nicotine products such as snus and many others. We'll open next week.
Don't just bring anyone in this yard, or I will fire you. Onvera, you can go.
Good morning, my brother.
Good morning.
That was a great speech that you shared with us yesterday. It was really powerful.
Now I remember you.
And it is because of that same speech that I'm here to see you.
Well, thank you very much. You are welcome. Feel free, as long as you're not here to shoot down my work.
We must see to it that we stop people from smoking and vaping. We must create a clean environment.
You know, for once yesterday, I thought my efforts were in vain. But it's good to hear that someone shares the same views with me. But, you know, word on the street is that you sell cigarettes. So how are we going to work?
That's an old business. I closed it down.
Is that so? Well, that's good.
And that's why I'm here, so that we make a tag team. Because I know where to touch and where to hit. And you have the money.
Well, let's work then. I will use this guy.
He will be my puppet.
Just give me a minute. Let me freshen up. Then we can get going.
Oh, sure.
I ain't in a place I wanna be. I ain't in a place I used to be. Woke up with a new mindset. I'ma get up, I'ma grind till I get me off the streets. I ain't in a place I wanna be. I ain't in a place I used to be. Woke up with a new mindset. I'ma get up, I'ma grind till I get me off the streets. Yeah, I'm 5 steps ahead, but I'm 5 steps behind. So I'm always on the grind, trying to make the family proud, trying to get my mama a grip, yo, and then get my valley a weep, yo. That a chick from the overseas.
And you think it's that easy? Huh?
You're a good man. And good men are there to help the community.
Indeed, officer. You're a good man, and good men are there to serve the community from lawlessness.
Listen, gentlemen. I was in the middle of something very important before you called me here. Only to come here and to be told of these impossibilities.
Nothing is impossible with me.
I see we have a God in our midst.
And I'm his angel.
And you think this is a movie? Gentlemen, a lot of lives have been saved in this community owing to the coming of this e-cigarette. A lot of people have managed to quit smoking, including myself.
Well, good officer, you're no longer going to be part of those statistics.
And how is that?
Because I have a gift. You see, good officer, if this wasn't a gift, we could have called it corruption.
But let us call it empowerment.
Indeed. So, good officer, you're going to call that lady and warn her to stop selling safe whatever she calls them, or she risks being arrested. Enjoy your gift. Have a good day, officer.
Madam, this is Officer Brian here.
Ah, Officer Brad.
I am calling to inform you that you should stop giving out those e-cigarettes to the community. That exercise has now been prohibited, and it is with immediate effect.
And what law are you referring to?
Madam, I am the man in charge of the safety of this community, so listen to me.
You know, Officer Brian, if you had maybe quoted some law or something. Have you ever not heard of human rights? Now you want to step on our rights, huh?
Madam, it is because of the respect that I have for you that I had to call you direct. Huh?
What respect? What respect is this? Huh? You're a living example that e-cigarettes are working. Why do you want to stop? Maybe they gave you money.
Hold on, madam. Hold it. You are overstepping your boundaries. Are you now trying to accuse me of being involved in corruption?
You know what? You tell whoever told you to tell me this nonsense that tobacco harm reduction is here for good. Oh.
Hello, let's quickly get to business.
Who's this?
Remember the word cessation.
You know, at Rodwell or whatever you call yourself, please leave me alone.
How about I give you 20,000 kwacha? Start up a business, help your family, and quit this cooperative safe whatever business you have.
Just leave me alone.
Just get the money, you peasant.
I'm not going to give in to your intimidation, your corruption. I'm not going to get that money. You hear me? This is not about how much. This is about saving lives, Wautwa. This is about attaining the highest level of health. The enjoyment of the highest attainable state of health is everyone's fundamental right, regardless of race, religion, political belief, economic, or even social conditions.
You have no options, or we'll force you. It's either you take the money. Well, since I'm a very good man, I'll give you some time to think about it, Miss Cessation.
You know, how about I think about nothing? This war you've declared on nicotine is a war on people's freedom.
Miss Cessation, think through.
Iwe. Boss wako aliko?
I don't know where he is.
Oh, Bisaka.
Arwa Justina. Simnamvera tsaripo.
Pingu. Kapingula. Sunaleke fwaka iwe. Huh?
Kari vantu nzononeramo so napweza chepepe jabene nzochita kuta.
We Pingu. Chani kansi manje.
And what are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question, Nyonde. Aren't you part of that organization now?
Who told you I cannot visit my own premises? By the way, I came to check on her.
Oh, be realistic with yourself. You're only part of it because you have your own selfish motives. But let me warn you, Nyonde. That is a ticking time bomb. It's gonna go tick, tick,
and then boom. Explodes.
You know what? You tell that friend of yours that I will not accept anything from him, neither will I accept anything from you. Okay.
It's now time for your products. Burn to ashes.
How do you sleep at night, Yunde? How do you sleep at night knowing that you denied so many people a chance to a healthy life? How do you sleep?
Enough with this cheap chatter. I sleep so well knowing that I have sold my cigarette.
And I hope you get haunted by all the deaths of everybody that you caused.
You know what? Ever since you created this cooperative center, my business has suffered more harm than tobacco on individuals.
That's because you know that tobacco is more harmful than anything, but no. You decide to be ignorant, and even worse, you partner with that Rodwell just so that you could satisfy your selfish egos.
My ego needs to survive.
Misplaced righteousness, motivated by money. Nyunde, you're the definition of a curse to our community. That is what you are.
Ma, I have something that will interest you. See? See?
Isn't this?
This is a police officer.
Yande.
Yeah, all these.
Even.
Yeah.
Where is it? Wow. Just wow.
How dare you come to my house without prior arrangement?
This. This is a bonus. That plus. That's. Mr. Secret Smoker. Corrupting officials. Weren't you Mr. Vape Free, Smoke Free? What happened to that?
It's not what you think it is.
Really? It's not what I think it is. Then enlighten me. What?
I was just testing, wanted to see how the smokers feel, that's all.
Testing. 1, 2, 3, 10. Testing. You know what? I came here to warn you. Stay away from the people. Stay away. Stop lying to them. Stop pretending to us. You hear me? Wow to a Rodwell.
Wait. Let's strike a deal.
Keep your money. You want to deny people healthy life. What is wrong with you? No. Nyunde, I have never been excited to see you, Nyunde, not until today. Do you smell that, right? That smoke. That's coming from your gods. He's a secret smoker. He never told you, did he? Of course not. You know what? You two should make the right choice. Okay? Rodwell, Nyunde. Have a good afternoon.
And what was that?
It was what it was.
You lied to me and the community?
Stop pointing fingers. I know you're interested in money. We need to finish what we started. Now we need to strategize before she exposes me to the community.
I have a plan. And with your connections, it will work.
Just trying to exercise.
That's why we have helpers, Bang.
I know. What's wrong with you?
Exercising, just walking like this, it's exercising. Hey. Hello. How may I help you?
We're here to see Mr. Rodwell Mulopwe.
Oh, my brother.
Yes.
He's not home at the moment. You're here to see him with cameras.
Oh, yes, we have something we wanted to
Oh,
find
wait.
out.
Aren't you Jeremy from Health TV?
Yes, I am.
Oh,
Yes, we came to see him regarding smoking and especially e-cigarettes.
Oh.
Yes, and we heard that he has some allegations towards a woman called Justina? Justina, yes. Or maybe you're the one.
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
Iwenisha? Choka pachikwela. Nanga. He'll be here shortly.
Oh, okay, all right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll wait.
Sure.
Ziko mine.
We need to continue my sensitization programs.
Yeah, okay, just.
Yes.
Hello, Dabo.
Justina. Va Rodwell vaitana chi press conference chikulu ma journalists vafuna kamba pali
cha
cigarette vama cigarette. Bwerani apa so bwerani.
You know, we'll be there. It's for my Dabo.
Thank you for coming through to my home so that I can share some information with you. This is not myth, but the truth. Does our government know that e-cigarettes vapor is harmful to bystanders? And do they also know that e-cigarettes are being used as a Trojan horse by these tobacco manufacturing industries? Do they also know that e-cigarettes are harmful and they contain nicotine, and that's why we're against them? We don't want our loved ones intoxicated. That is why we want them completely abolished, because they build up fluid in the lungs.
If vaping causes a fluid buildup in the lungs, a lot of people would have ruined their lungs by taking hot showers, because you inhale more vapor when you're taking hot showers than you can take when you're vaping in a day. Is that the propaganda you're trying to preach?
By dancing to a tune, job. The boss is my puppet, one phone call and you're fired. In 2019, according to the Ministry of Health in Zambia, the smoking prevalence is 24% in men and 7.8% in women. According to the World Health Organization, they predict an increase to about 300,000 smokers by 2025. Henceforth, we can't add these numbers to the vaping.
If economies like Malawi's can survive on tobacco production, I might as well say ban the e-cigarettes and let the tobacco cigarettes survive, because, come on, we can't kill the majority just for the minority if at all they were safe.
Your information is misleading.
I know what I'm doing. And worse off, these e-cigarettes are way too expensive compared to a tobacco cigarette. We need to abash them first. We'll find a plan on how we can abash the tobacco cigarettes.
This question goes to both of you. Multiple research shows that e-cigarettes are 95% safer than tobacco sticks. Don't you think it is much safer to embrace e-cigarettes than tobacco sticks?
Don't forget what we talked about earlier.
Sir, with all due respect, you're not going to intimidate me. You called me here to get your views. Okay, I'm only doing my job. The people deserve to know the truth. So, sir, excuse me, Excuse me, where's... Come. Let's go. Come, quick.
What are you doing in my house? We are here for the media.
You are not invited.
Madam, can you please tell us what is happening here?
This woman is a psychopath. Nothing will come out of her mouth.
Sir, just let me do my job, okay? Yes, ma'am.
These two, Batuba Babaveli, they've been spreading lies, propaganda, and misconceptions, and we are here to clear the air.
Imagine they are going in the community telling people lies. They are telling people to stop using safer nicotine products. In Nepano, I used to be an addict. I used to smoke, but through the help of a nicotine bubble gum, I stopped smoking, and I am now a responsible youth in the community.
Let me educate you. Nicotine is relatively harmful. It's the thousands of other chemicals found in tobacco smoke that is what is harmful to our health. In e-cigarettes, you don't find tar, you don't find carbon monoxide, two of the most harmful elements that deter our health. This is not about vaping. It's not about co-vapor. This is about helping our people to quit smoking. That is what we want. We need love kutokwali lato, so that when Nina kaufela luna, we can debate these matters with open insight.
Exactly. Madam, you can leave now.
Where's of it? You even paid the police officer so that he can paper his views. I have the photos.
How many people are we going to take to the grave? Ignorance. We need love. What we need is human rights to come at play. Science, Kolofama solutions. That's what we need. When you were in a road where you should go to the grave first, maybe that's when we'll have change.
Okay. I'm not part of this. I am not part of this. And to you, the media, for the record, I'm not part of this. I'm independent. I'm independent. I'm independent. No.
Did you tell him that you sell cigarettes? Hello, my pass and my promotion.
Yeah? He's fighting what he doesn't know.
This is definitely getting worse by the day. Just in this country alone, we have millions of people with smoking-related diseases. I have questions for you. Do you smoke? Have you smoked before? We all have in one way or the other, maybe through passive smoking. We all must have inhaled the smoke from the combustion of a cigarette. Let me remind you on what cigarette smoking does to humankind. It causes cancer, heart diseases, strokes, lung disease, just to mention a few. Would you quit smoking or get ill and die? Or would you love a gateway out of smoking? With every minute that ticks, 10 people die somewhere from smoking-related diseases. How many people shall die because of human ignorance? Why this deja vu? Why use opinion polls in analyzing science? Seatbelts for accident prevention. Safer nicotine products for tobacco harm reduction.
You have heard it all, you have seen it all. This will and will always be Jeremy Zondi Njovu reporting for...
Chalo.